Welcome back, everyone. We are live. We are live right now. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Wednesday evening. We will let the YouTube algorithm kick in. We do have to address the elephant in the room over the last 24 hours. And I think a lot of you are feeling the effects already of it, even though it's only been 24 hours since the announcement. But we'll be certain to talk about it and discuss it all in today's video. We'll let the YouTube algorithm kick in a little bit. Alrighty, we got some people watching. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Wednesday evening. Be sure to give this video a tremendous thumbs up. Smash the like button if you are first joining us. Also, make sure that you let us know where you are tuning in from. Tell us your city, state, location. Tell us all the details in the live chat section or in the comment section if you're watching the replay. Let us know where you are tuning in from, city, state, location, whatever you want to tell us. And be sure to smash that like button. If this live stream does get to 500 likes, we will do a cash giveaway where we give away $100 to a few of you lucky subscribers. And we'll go live when we do that cash giveaway. So make sure that you have that like button smashed. And make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button. Have notifications turned on as well. That little bell will actually notify you when we do post a brand new video on this channel. And we'll also be doing another cash giveaway when we hit 20,000 subscribers. You'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. So you might as well get that out of the way now and become a subscriber. So with that being said, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's just dive right into it. We already have some people hopping on, but of course we will be sure to get more viewers as the live stream goes on. Hello, Michael, coming to us from Centerville, Alabama. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you on. I think you're a newer face. I don't think we've seen you here on our live streams at least before, so we do appreciate your support. So let's just get started, dive right in without further ado. So the big news over the last 24 hours was President Biden's announcement. He addressed the nation when he made this announcement. He said this just yesterday, and he announced that the United States will immediately ban imports of all Russian oil, natural gas, and coal in response, of course, to Russian President Vladimir Putin's military invasion of Ukraine. Yes, thought so, Michael. I thought you were new to the channel. Fantastic, fantastic. And he said in the speech, quote, "The American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine." So this from the White House. And he wanted to say, Americans have rallied to support the Ukrainian people and made it clear that we will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war. Of course, this move is now just the latest attempt by the United States to punish Vladimir Putin for what Biden has called his, quote, unprovoked and unjustified military assault on Ukraine, which has now entered its 12th day, or 13th day now if you're watching today. He said, "This is a step we are taking to inflict further pain on Putin." He continued saying, quote, "But there will be costs here in the United States that will affect the American people's wallets." Hello, Lencho Hernandez. Fantastic coming to us from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Great to have you on. Love to see everyone over the entire United States and worldwide. We even have worldwide viewers that are tuning into U.S. news, so that's so cool to see. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate that. Kind words. So, this is just the latest sanction by the president on President Putin in his latest move here to hopefully try to, peel back some of Putin's actions and what he's done over the last couple of weeks or so at this point. And unfortunately, though, this sanction, the American people will be feeling here at home because on top of these skyrocketing gas costs, this is just the latest move that would only exacerbate, the prices here and hurt the American people's wallets. Of course, the Biden administration has been facing mounting pressure to impose this ban by both sides of the aisle, both Republicans and Democrats, on imports of Russian fuel. In addition to the sanctions it has already levied against the Kremlin, and the president has been reluctant, though, to impose such a ban amid the soaring consumer gas prices. Biden did address this, though. He did not ignore it. He said, quote, "I will do everything in my power to limit the pain the American people are feeling at the gas pump." He said this rather recently, and he said that it is critical to him and the administration. The prices are absolutely insane right now. The average price of gas recently topped $4 a gallon for the first time since 2008. Let us know. Awesome, awesome. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Also, let us know where you are from, and in regards to the gas prices, do let us know what the prices you're seeing at the pump right now per gallon. Definitely in New York here, it's going to be a lot higher than the national average, but it is certainly topping prices that we have not seen in a very significant period of time. Well, Michael, President Biden did start to impose and use the reserves, right? The oil reserves. Unfortunately, that did not help really. It really only helped for a couple days at least, if that. And unfortunately, the prices are seemingly not going to go down for quite some time. It seems like it will continue on this upward trend for at least the foreseeable future. Now, a recent poll by Quinnipiac University found that more than 70% of Americans would support this ban on Russian oil over Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, even if it led to higher gas prices. Now, this 22% of this survey were opposed. So that is interesting that even though the American people have been feeling this pain for a very long period of time now, over a year, 2 years, going back to the pandemic, the American people still are heavily in favor of banning Russian oil. So quite an interesting dynamic that we're seeing here. Now, the U.S. is imposing this ban without most of its European allies, which are more dependent on Russian energy supplies. So they don't necessarily have the power, or at least the willingness to impose that ban, whereas the U.S. is not as heavily reliant on Russia. According to the New York Times, the U.S. imports about 700,000 barrels per day from Russia, or less than just 10% of its total oil imports. Now, by contrast, Europe imports about 4.5 million barrels per day from Russia, or roughly 1/3 of its total imports. So, certainly, European countries are a lot more dependent and reliant upon Russia, and it would cause havoc if they were to make such a move. Russia is the world's third largest oil producer behind the US and Saudi Arabia. The UK said Tuesday that it will phase out its Russian oil imports by the end of 2022. Like the US, the UK gets less than 10% of its energy from Russia. So we are in a similar boat as the United Kingdom as far as our energy reliance. Now, this is unfortunately going to also $4.99 here in Alabama. Oh, wow. Well, Michael, that's quite high. That is quite high. Now, of course, this is just adding on top of the pain that the American people have already felt from the effects and reverberations of the pandemic economically and emotionally in many different senses. And, this is already, we're starting to see the evidence here where, just topped $4 a gallon recently national average. And then you see prices in California upwards of $6, $7, same in New York. So the American people are already feeling this pain and already starting to feel the effects in quite a short period of time. See what else we've got going on here, and that is certainly renewing and rekindling calls for a stimulus check, right? So we had this economist, very highly decorated, Mark Wolf. He believes that there should be another stimulus check of about $1,100 as far as a one-time payment, not necessarily a monthly payment, but $1,100 one time, and that should be per household to pay for 4 months of higher prices going forward. He believes. He cited a lot of analytics, like a recent report by Moody's Analytics, and that estimated that inflation was costing the average household $276 more per month, or about $1,100 per quarter. So that's where he got that $1,100 calculation, that figure. And now, given the instability in oil markets over Russia's invasion of Ukraine, it wouldn't be surprising if these low costs increase to more than $300 a month, rather those costs. And many Americans, especially those who are low and moderate income, of course, cannot afford to absorb such rapid price increases. So this economist is calling for another stimulus check, and interesting how he was able to come up with that calculus of doing 4 quarters worth of monthly expenses. But according to him, it could soon top $300, in which case that would beg for a $1,200 stimulus check. So a lot of differences of opinion here. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Hopefully we could start to see some prices go down. You got to think they got to stop going up eventually and eventually hit a peak. I don't know if we'll see that peak. Probably not until this conflict is over, as it is already having the effect here. But hopefully, gas prices will start to stabilize and plateau for your sake and, of course, the American people's sake. But that is the breaking news that we have for today. I had to address that because, it is certainly going to affect the U.S. economy, and the market right now, in regards to the stock market, is so volatile over this war. So the stock market today did pop up a little bit of relief, but that was on the heels of entering correction territory as far as the Dow and the S&P 500. And hello, Lencho, fantastic. Oh, gotcha. Well, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lencho. That was very nice of you. Do appreciate the support and the kind words there. Very much appreciated. So, we're certainly going to see what happens. But right now, the market is extremely volatile. The stock market just keeps fluctuating every day, but it is in a downward trend. Hopefully, we do not enter a bear market. We are in correction territory, but you got to wonder how long that's going to last. I thought it was only going to last like the first quarter, but now it seems like it's going to feed into the second quarter, and hopefully not throughout the summer. As got to get my stock portfolio back to what it was just a few months ago. Would have made more just holding on to it in cash. As you guys know, I'm updating you folks on my investing journey in regards to my rental properties and stocks. And I think a lot of you that are in stocks right now are getting crushed. But of course, always hold through the tough times and don't sell, don't panic. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. If you did, as always, give it a tremendous thumbs up, smash a like button. Also, be sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss any future updates. Have notifications turned on. That little bell will notify you when we do go live or post a brand new video. If you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use the links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with those brokerage platforms, Robinhood and or Webull. We'll get some free stocks. Some of them valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let us know what stocks you do get. And if you want to connect with me on social media, I am on Instagram at Logan Cohn. That link is down below. And then I also now post my content on Facebook as well. That is Logan E. Cohn, the username, but that URL is down below as well. So you can click that link and follow me there. So no matter which social media you use, I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care for now.